It's my turn. Thanks, Christy, for all that awesome information. My name is Jen Carr, and I am here to tell you tonight about two oils in your starter kit, frankincense and lemon vitality. And I chose these two oils to talk about because they are two of my favorites. They're two that I use all the time. And before, I'm going to start talking about frankincense in depth, but I'm going to show you something. I'm going to start off a little experiment with our lemon. So this is a jar of my favorite peanut butter. Well, not anymore, it's empty. And it has been, the label, I tore it and I ran it through the dishwasher and it has been heated dry. So it is on there, it's not coming off. So what I'm gonna do for the next couple minutes, I'm gonna drop this on here and let it sit while I tell you about frankincense, and then I'm gonna show you how amazing this oil is. So I'm going to soak this area that this label is on, all right? He's just gonna sit there and he's gonna be happy to sit there. We'll come back to him in a minute. Frankincense is the frankincense of the Bible. This is the frankincense that was brought to baby Jesus. And if you read my post, post 10 earlier, you will see that it was used in burials. It was used as incense for worship. So it was the perfect gift for the wise men to take to baby Jesus. There was a reason, and of course God has a reason for everything. So there was no coincidence there. But I don't know if you've had a chance to read through my post, but I gave you a link or two to some scientific knowledge that can make you go, oh, and it makes more sense if you'll go back to post 10 and click through the post about terpenes and the post, oh, there was another one, oh, alpha-pinene, and read through those, because frankincense has both terpenes, most essential oils have terpenes, and this one specifically has the alpha-pinene terpene. And that guy is packed full of power. And what it does is it allows your brain to take in more oxygen. All right, so it's a sesquiterpene. That's the kind of terpene it is. That's a fun word to say, sesquiterpene. It allows more oxygen into your brain, which allows you to think more clearly, that allows you to kind of reconnect with the world around you. It kind of grounds you. And so frankincense is probably the most used oil when it comes to worship and spiritual experiences and that kind of thing. So also the molecules can pass through the blood-brain barrier, which is pretty interesting. Not all oils can do that because their molecules are so big, but this one can, and that means that it works stronger and faster. So whatever it does as far as your emotions, as far as your mental and spiritual well-being, frankincense is a big Mac. All right. So what else can these molecules help accomplish? Well, it helps to promote a healthy skin appearance. I had some dark spots next to my eye that I worked with, just applying frankincense and manuka every night, and it has disappeared. And so now I'm working on another one because I'm too young to have age spots. That's not true. It can help reduce the appearance of uneven skin tones. It can create a comforting environment when diffused. That's what I've got going back here in Mr. Owl. And it can enhance just your overall health and well-being. There's also a vitality version of frankincense, which means you can ingest him and take him internally. And so it has properties that can help overall support your well-being and health. It's part of the longevity blend. We have a longevity blend oil. We had some longevity capsules, still waiting for those to come back in stock because I take those every single day. And they help to reduce oxidative stress on the body, and frankincense plays a part in that. It has a very earthy, woodsy smell, and I did not. The first time I smelled frankincense, I went, I will never use that oil. And guess what? Make it rain, baby. I am all about the frankincense. Okay, that's my frankincense story, and I'm sticking to it. Now let's talk about lemon vitality. This guy, well, let's check our jar. Let's see where we are with him. I'll let him sit another minute. Okay, so lemon vitality has a dozen or more uses. Personal care, household, all that good stuff. You can diffuse it just because it smells good. It's a happy smell. It makes you go, oh, I can do stuff today. It's a really good one. You can clean with it. Lemon is one of those oils that it draws out, it cleans, it purifies, And so mix it with some vinegar and go to town cleaning, and you will see no streaks on your windows, no streaks on your mirrors. It's a happy cleaning machine. And the sticky things, like I said before, we're going to get this part of this label off soon. I mean, I would do the whole thing, but it's kind of big. But it takes sticky things when you've got a residue left on something, or just a stubborn spot. Lemon oil, lemon vitality oil is one that you can ingest because it is one of our vitality oils. Same oil that's in the other bottle, just has a pretty name and white label. So you can, if it has a solid label, outside and diffuser use, and if it's got a white label, internal use, that's the difference there. You can add it to your water. I like to do that. Stainless steel, glass, ceramic, whatever you want to do, just add it to your water and enjoy it that way. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And speaking of, there's a recipe. If you scroll back to, I think it's post 13, I left you a link to a recipe for some lemon cookies using lemon vitality oil. And I also dropped a link for something about D-limonene. And he is one of those terpenes that plays a huge role in health and wellness. And so you need to go back and read about it because that guy is a powerhouse. And that is why with lemon vitality, let's see, you can take it internally. And I'm going to show you real quick what I mean by that. You can put it in your water, but we use gelatin capsules that we get off, we get them on Amazon. We buy a giant bag once a year and we use them throughout. And it's literally going to be a matter of a few drops. I would probably stick with 3. And then, because I don't like the oils hitting my stomach and then burping them later. I know, sorry, that's not very ladylike, but it's what happens. We all do it. So I dilute it. This is my sunflower oil. When I'm ingesting oils, I like sunflower oil. It has no flavor or anything like that. And I fill it up and I put the lid on. I shake it up and then I take it. And I'm not going to take this in front of you tonight just because this would be the night that I choke on it. And so I'm not going to do that. Anyhow's it. Let's go back and look at our label right quick. And then I will just hand you off to our next friend. I use a metal butter knife when it comes to stuff like this because I don't like using my fingernails. A razor blade would actually be easier and more precise. It's like an X-Acto knife. But look at that. Like, he just wants to come right off. And I only soak this top part of the label. But it's going to take all of that off. Okay? And then you just go and rub the rest of the residue off with water, and it's a perfectly clear jar. I mean, it's that simple. So that is lemon vitality for you. I'm going to hand you off. I hope you'll have a great night. If you want me to, I can go live again later and share more information with you. In the meantime, y'all have a great night.